Alright, we're just done packing our baggages.
So, today's a very exciting day. That's because we're going to...
This is the recap video. I was so excited. It was all started in Kuala Lumpur, and I was in the taxi on my way to airport, and one of my dreams has came true. You don't know what my dream is? You better watch that video. You never do your homework. Fine, I'll tell you what my dream is. My dream actually is to ride Emirates. And we have took off. We're on the way to London.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go.
And we have reached this beautiful place called the name of Dubai. And yeah, we have reached Dubai. Our first stop is over. Now the second link will be from Dubai to London. To be honest though, we have arrived at the old terminal of Dubai airport. It looks fairly old, like super old. And this is the part that we couldn't sleep for the whole night. And this is the time that we're on our way to London. And after 14 hours flight, we have finally and successfully reached London Heathrow Airport. And at this time I met my bro in London, and he's here for picking us up with his rental car. And after like 3 hours of drive, we have finally reached this English town called Cheltenham. So eventually we stopped by a port on the water to take a look at this beautiful English Venice view. And after that, we went to Tesco United Kingdom, and this is unexpectedly awkward. Like, we went to the Tesco United Kingdom, but in actual Tesco United Kingdom. And we finally reached our Airbnb in Cheltenham. So, day 1 is already over, and this is our day 2 in Cheltenham, United Kingdom. And we also make a quick stopover in Gloucester, which is like 30 minutes away from Cheltenham. And that was the time I challenged my bro to speak British accent, and that was so failure. And also the purpose why we came to United Kingdom is to attend my sister's convocation, and congratulations sis for your convocation. And day 3 in Cheltenham, and we are heading to Oxford and London. And also that we make a quick stopover in University of Oxford. And we made it to this beautiful city called the name of London. And yep, city life. We went to explore London a little bit because it is near nighttime. And we found ourselves in this beautiful Times Square of London called Piccadilly Circus. This is day 4 in London, and we are going to explore a lot of attractions in London. Famous one, well known, and 5-star Michelin. And finally, the bro has came to England to try English breakfast and American breakfast as well. Oh Donald, why you're in UK? And seriously, why you're in UK? The next floor will be the Boris Johnson headquarters, aka Boris lives here. And finally we came to Big Ben to see London Eye. Actually we came here to see London Eye, not Big Ben, because Big Ben is still under renovation, but London Eye is still beautiful. And we also came here to see Buckingham Palace to see the Queen, aka the England Grandma. And our dinner is flat iron, which is famous for a steak. And no joke, this is our first time bought this boba tea called Xing Fu Tang. And all in all, it is day number 5, and this is the time we're leaving London. We are on our way to Amsterdam. And after 4 hours of train ride, we have finally reached our new country, Amsterdam, Netherlands. And I noticed the people here in Netherlands are super and enormously tall. And they love cheese and frites, aka fries. Oh my gosh, it is day 6. We are going to explore a lot of Amsterdam's attractions, aka outskirts of Amsterdam. Oh my gosh, and this is the time I interviewed this Dutch tour guide. And we found ourselves in this Lakey Volendam, nearby the lakes. And we stopped by to see this beautiful windmills in Hans, and also to see how they make the clocks. And this is the time I talked to my goatee, my boy. And yeah, you couldn't see anything because we're on a canal cruise and it was nighttime and it was so pouring rain outside. Okay, so it is day 7 and we are heading to Belgium, Bruges, Belgium. We also tried some Belgium snacks, and this is called waffle. Alright, this day we're heading to my second dream destination, Paris, France. Oh my gosh, this is the first time I'm trying this disgusting escargot de snail, but it turns out it actually is delicious. And this is the happiest moment of my life. I get to see my favorite Eiffel Tower, not Tokyo Tower. On a river cruise, we get to see Notre Dame, a lot of attractions like the Museum of the Louvre on the Seine River. It is our day 9 in Paris, France, and it is our last day in Paris. And right now we are heading to a lot of attractions like Arc de Triomphe and Champs-Élysées.
I've been moving, no start no trouble with me. Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me.
And no joke guys, this is my first ever time trying the authentic French macarons. And this building is Louis Vuitton building, and it is so large that it is the biggest Louis Vuitton building in the world. And we finally came to the Louvre, the Museum of the Louvre, where the Mona Lisa stayed there. And this is my first time trying the French crepes. Well, I tried Japanese crepes before, but this one is totally different. But this one is super hot. Guten Morgen, it is day 10 and we're leaving Paris, France. We're on our way to Zurich. And this is my first ever glimpse of Zurich, Switzerland, and this is also my first time in landlocked country. It is our day 11 in Zurich, Switzerland. It is our first ever day in Zurich, and we're heading to Rheinfall and Stein am Rhein. And we have made it to this boring little town called Stein am Rhein. My tour guide said it's not that boring, but it is actually boring AF. Guten Morgen, it is our day 12 in Zurich, Switzerland. We're heading to Interlaken, which is 2 hours away down south of Zurich. So we're in this little town called Grindelwald, and this is my second time to see snow. Even though it's not snowing, it is snow and rain, but I've seen snow, but it's super solid. And after that, we're heading back to Interlaken by train and bus. Oh no, it is our officially last day in Zurich, Switzerland, in Europe, before we fly back to Kuala Lumpur, but now we're heading to the airport to drop our luggages and we're back in Zurich City. And we get to explore the last glimpse of Zurich before we fly back to Kuala Lumpur, and it was amazing. Our last day in Europe, it was total amazing. And this is the time I say goodbye to my bro. He's heading back to London to continue his life before he fly back to Kuala Lumpur as well. And on that, we're heading back to Kuala Lumpur and have a layover in Dubai. And after 14 hours flight from Zurich, Switzerland, we have finally reached Kuala Lumpur. I've flown one day just to reach Kuala Lumpur and it was so tiring. I have jet lag. And this is my trip to Europe recap. Thanks for watching.